This is a update on my 74 Mustang. Building it for, try to get it to Carlisle Ford Nationals this year. Got a long way to go. Pulled the motor out. A lot of grease and dirt to clean up. The dash is out. Heater box is out, all that. Heater box is in good shape. Gonna put a new heater core in there while I have it apart. Transmission's out. C3. Cleaning it up a little bit. Gonna change the fluids in that. Fixing the rust on the floor, firewall. Underside of the cow is really clean. With the rust that was on the flooring, I was expecting to find a lot of rust on the underside of the cow. But there's rust, but there's no holes, so that's good. Can't say that for the floor here. Floor pan piece that I have here, custom Classic Auto Reproductions is where I purchased this. Driver's side fits pretty good. I found out, I don't know if it's for all 74, but the floor section right in this area here is pushed in to where the later year my 78 I have is bulged out there. I don't know, I'm pretty sure that's probably for the transmission clearance. So the floor pan didn't fit perfectly there, but that's okay because that part of the floor is good, so it don't continue the whole way up into there. It fits, but got the section up some firewall there where it's rusted out. I knew that before I even bought the floor pan. That's nothing wrong with the floor pan. It's just, in all reality, actually the floor ends right here, so that's just all extra they add in the floor pan. I got some sheet metal I'm going to fabricate a piece there. Still got this quarter I got to fix. I was going to relocate the gas filler up for the later years and add the aux tank, but unfortunately I went through, that's out of my 78, and I got another one with this quarter panel here that I'm going to use to replace that quarter and some of the wheel well that's rusted out. Unfortunately, they were both cracked and kind of destroyed, so, and this is a little rusted out. So I'm just going to cut a square hole or whatever down there at the bottom, and I'm just going to reuse the filler hole there. All the filler is for the 74 here. It's just a piece of steel that bolts right in, so instead of messing with all that, I think you only get an extra like gallon and a half, 2 gallon of fuel there. I'm just going to put that filler on. Here's the motor. Put a cam in it, comp cams. Not 100% sure on which one it was. It's the mid-range one, it ain't the real high RPM one. All new bearings, crank bearings, rod bearings. Didn't change out the pistons or rods or the rings because I mean it really didn't smoke or nothing, so I just didn't feel like dealing with that extra work. Probably should have, but got this valve cover here. Spiff it up a little bit. There isn't too much for the 2.3, the older 2.3s. Got new rockers. Well, don't want to say rockers. They're followers. I reused the valves and all that stuff because they were all still good. So I didn't do any of that. Put a new timing belt on it, tensioner and all that. Should run good. Still got the all red taillights. Still haven't got to the wiring for the sequentials. I did get paint. I did come up with the paint color I want. Brand new gas tank. An assortment of parts yet I still got to install. I decided to go bright and shiny with the drive shaft over there. Use some bright yellow from my Gia. I had this line around. There's the paint. It is Sherwin-Williams Red Fire Metallic. That's what I decided to go with. It's a darker red, metallic, so I wanted a metallic. And there's the intake yet. Not 100% sure set on rebuilding the carburetor yet. It should. A couple of miscellaneous parts back here yet. That's got to go in the motor before I reinstall it. I got the frame rails off. I call them frame rails. They're the cross members and stuff for the where you bolt the transmission cross member and that front cross member that goes across behind the front suspension. You got a new brake system here. It's manual. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep that for now. My full 3-inch exhaust that I built from scratch. That's gonna be about it for this video. Hoping to have the motor in here not too long here. I got the paint and everything. I just gotta fix this here. I still gotta finish this here. Once I get that finished, welded on, and get my holes and clips relocated here for the fenders, scuff everything back up, make sure I get a good coat of primer on it. I'll shoot some color. I used some panel bond here along the bottom here where the battery tray used to go into the body. There's a big opening there and I wanted to cover that up so that water didn't just sit down in there and rust that all out. And add a little bit of structural there too with the panel bond. That's gonna be it for this video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for some more updates. I did do some work on the 68 too, so I might make a video on that one. Thanks for watching.